Welcome to Lesson 2 in Mark Making Lines, Contour Lines, Gestures, and Perspective class. Today's lesson is all about contour lines. Contour lines are lines that define the outline of a form as well as the interior structures without the use of shading. Here are two examples of contour lines. Contour lines are one continuous line and your pen stays on the paper. So if you see in the hand drawing, they put their pen down on one section and made one continuous line around the outline, including those interior lines where the knuckles are of the fingers. And in the second picture, you can notice that there are no breaks in the line except for where you have the one set of flowers on one side of the paper and then the other one. But in each of those little sketches, the pencil does not come off of the paper. So to help us understand what a contour drawing is, I am going to draw this pirate ship using contour lines. The key to drawing using contour lines is to follow the outline of the shape. And then your marker or your pen is going to follow as well. So I'm going to start here, and I'm probably going to end up back at that point coming underneath the ship. Most likely. I might not. It depends sometimes. But the idea is to use your hand and your eye and follow the lines of the item that you're drawing. So I'm going to do an example of this one, and I'm going to post a picture of this ship for you to draw as well. And then I'm going to do an example of the train, and I'm going to post a picture of the train for you to draw. So, and then we'll talk about your homework in just a moment. So to get started, I'm going to place my pen on the paper, and I'm going to use my eyes to follow the outline and all of those internal structure lines of this ship. And contour lines and drawings are not always perfect. They can be very, very hard to do and quite messy at times. But that's okay. See how I'm coming back down to do the rest of the deck? And then I'll cut back across and finish out the bottom part of the ship. So there is my first example. Now, it is not a perfect example, a perfect replica of the ship, but you've got the outlines. You can see the bottom of the ship. You can see the little cannon holes. You can see where the plank was. You can see the mast and the sails. So you can see that this is some kind of sailboat. And that's the idea of contour drawings. So now I'm going to move on to the train. So now the train is up, and the train has lots and lots of lines. So this one I'm going to kind of take my time a little bit more, but that's okay. It'll work out. So I'm going to start in this little corner over here, so I can see it. I'm following back down around so that I can come back down to the bottom to do the bottom and our wheels. So there is my contour drawing of a train. Not perfect, but I've done the basic outline and the basic shapes inside the train. So I'm going to post a picture of this as well. So you are to do the sailboat, and I'm going to do the train, and I'm going to do the side and the front picture, and you guys use those pictures to do contour drawings, and that will be what you post for me on Tuesday. Then your full project for the rest of the week, you are going to find some flowers, like in the example that you saw earlier, or some other shapes. You could do tennis shoes, you can do your hand, and I want you to find 3 objects, and I want you to place them on your paper, or place them together, and try to draw each of the 3 objects on your paper using contour lines. You can overlap, like if you wanted to do 3 hands, you could overlap your hands, so you could do one outline and then you could change the shape of your hand like this and do that overlapping, or you could do the train and then you could bring your hand in and overlap if you want to. But be creative using your 3 different objects and try to do 2 different complete drawings with 3 objects in each one using contour lines, and those will be due Sunday, and I will post the post for you to link or to add your pictures and homework to. So I hope that you enjoy this assignment. Have a great time drawing.